Yes. Yeah. Okay, as soon as your camera's ready, I'm getting started.
And folks, watch your back because we're getting people pushing them into active traffic.
Yes,
so please be watching that.
We cannot have an accident. So please, yes.
We got some signs that people are holding up right there that are blocking the no Cuomo sign. So thank you for those signs.
Oh, there we go. That's a no. You're good. You're good. Yeah, just hold that no Cuomo up. That's good. All right, awesome. Thank you. All right, let's get started. Ready?
We are ready and rolling.
Awesome. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being with us this morning. I am grateful and honored to be here as a part of this amazing event. This event was organized by so many amazing groups. I want to give a shout out to AQE. I want to give a shout out to Kids Pack. I want to give a shout out to the Working Families Party New York. I want to give a shout out to DSA signed on to this. Who else am I forgetting? I want to give a shout out to Circle Keepers. And forgive me, shout out your organization if I didn't mention it. All right, cool, we got it. All right, awesome. And so we're here with amazing organizations who have been doing grassroots work in education for many, many years. My name is Jamal Bowman. I am the former congressman that represented New York's 16th district in the Bronx and Westchester County. But more importantly than that, I am a lifelong educator.
Yes, you are.
I started my career as an elementary school teacher in the South Bronx before becoming a high school dean of students, before becoming a middle school principal in the Bronx for 10 years. And for the entire 10 years I was a middle school principal, Andrew Cuomo was governor. And every single year, Andrew Cuomo starved New York City schools. My kids never got the funding they deserved. Never. And I'm going to be very brief because I want to get to the other speakers. But I want to say this. As a middle school principal, when you do not have the resources you need, you cannot provide breakfast for your students. You cannot provide lunch for your students. You cannot provide after-school programs or snacks for your students. You cannot provide the music programs and the arts programs that we need to make sure our kids have what they need. And so we have a number of speakers here today that I want to pass the mic to. First and foremost, we have Miss Cynthia Nixon. Miss Cynthia Nixon, who ran against Cuomo for governor, and she's been fighting him for many, many years. Cynthia Nixon, let's go.
Good morning. Thank you for coming.
Not confirmed this stuff, but that's it. You can say what you want to say. You got to but he ain't jumping in your face. So back up. Yeah, because y'all ganging up on my wife. You are full of shit. You are full of shit.
Talk to me over here about that.
No, right here.
Yeah.
Right here in the
Talk to
street.
me over
You
here about
support
that.
Lamar Mondani. He's an anti-Semite. And so are you.
No, he
supporting
isn't.
him.
No, we're
Yes,
not.
he is.
No, we're not.
Yes, he is.
Appreciate you.
You're a fucking communist.
Thank you. God bless.
You're a communist.
God bless.
You're no New Yorker. You're no New Yorker.
God bless.
Unfortunately, you must not have a fucking job. You just fucking stand here all day. We fighting for our city. We fighting for our city. Do what you do. We're not fucking bullying. We fighting for us. Man. You guys are paid organizers. You are paid.
Good. They're leaving. They're leaving. Let them leave. Let them leave. Let them leave.
You guys are paid organizers.
No one else
You a shit, you fella. You a shit. You a shit senator.
So take two.
And
I'm Cynthia Nixon. I first got involved with the fight for equitable funding for our public schools when my oldest son, Sam, entered kindergarten in 2001. If you want to understand Andrew Cuomo's failure as a governor, you have to understand what the Campaign for Fiscal Equity is. The Campaign for Fiscal Equity was a lawsuit that was brought on behalf of the children of the city of New York, whose constitutional rights were being violated because in so many districts across New York, their schools were underfunded. Robert Jackson, who is here today, was one of the plaintiffs in that case. That case wended its way through the courts for a decade, and court after court decided that we were right. In 2004, the highest court in New York said we need to fully fund our schools. In 2007, the legislature and then Governor Eliot Spitzer created Foundation Aid. Funding Foundation Aid, which meant that school funding was based not...
There you go. There you go, there. There you go. There you go, sis. There you go. There you go.
There are a lot of reasons why the people assembled here today do not want Andrew Cuomo to be the next mayor of New York City. But the chief among them is education. That is why we are here today. We saw in New York City starting in 1993. This generation's Brown versus the Board of Education. It was a lawsuit brought on behalf of the children of New York City, saying their constitutional rights were being violated by how underfunded their schools were in so many districts across New York.
Yo, why we gotta cut off the bullhorn and he's bringing?
He doesn't have a bullhorn.
But he's bringing the hand. He's blowing the whistle. He's not allowed to blow the whistle.
Yes, he is.
But we can't use a bullhorn.
You also need a permit for this space too.
That was a multi-year
I'm sorry.
basement of funding. That all stopped when Andrew Cuomo became our governor. When Andrew Cuomo took office in 2010.
You gotta give us a break, boss. Come on, man. Look at what he's doing. He's cursing and all that.
That meant a $1.5 billion cut
That's right.
to our schools across the state. A $600 million cut to schools in New York City alone. This massive and unlawful cut by Andrew Cuomo resulted in the loss of 10,000 jobs across this state in education. We are talking teachers. We are talking counselors. We are talking arts programs and sports programs and tech.
That's right.
Libraries and special education. And I want to point out that this tax was regressive because it was a cut across the board, which meant that students in poor, underfunded districts were hit twice as hard as students in wealthier districts. And I would just say that when Mario Cuomo was governor, when he had to make an education cut, or when he chose to, he made
We're
sure
gonna have 10 minutes with the bullhorn, so be as concise as possible. No worries. Bang, 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 bang.
Not Andrew Cuomo. He doubled down on it. Throughout his 10 years in office, he consistently refused to fund underfunded, pretended he'd never heard of it. In 2017, he actually tried to repeal CFE. During the pandemic, he took the $713 million we had been given in pandemic aid and made an equal cut to state funding for education, which meant again that our poor school districts were feeling the pain the most. He completely reversed what CFE, a court-mandated program, was meant to do. When Andrew Cuomo left office
Okay.
in
We only got 10
2021,
minutes with the bull.
there were more than $4 billion owed to our schools through foundation aid. And when Kathy Hochul took office, she pledged immediately to fund CFE, and within 3 budget sessions, she had done it. Andrew Cuomo is not a friend to education. Andrew Cuomo does not care about kids, and the kids he mostly does not care about are kids in poor, underfunded districts.
That's right.
We cannot have this man as our next mayor. We cannot have him in charge of the over 1 million school students in New York. He does not have their best interests at heart. He has shown this again and again.
I saw one of the guys at yesterday.
Okay.
I think you should call him out.
Okay.
No Cuomo! No Cuomo! No King!
No King!
No Cuomo! Thank you.
Woo! No kings, no Cuomo. No kings, no Cuomo. It is now my honor to call up State Senator Robert Jackson.
There you go. I was saying, can you cover the guy behind you?
What am I doing?
Right there. That's okay. It's okay. There you go.
No Cuomo!
What's up, brother?
You're a socialist.
How much you getting paid for this?
Fucking socialist.
Pay for this. Yeah.
Shame
So
on
what's
you.
your
You
plan
a
for New
fucking-
York?
You a fucking
What's your plan
socialist.
for New York?
Get rid of people like you.
Really? Why?
Communists, people who
Really?
support anti-Semites.
No one
That's
supports
it. That's why you got.
anti-Semites.
That's
We
why
love
you're out
all
of office.
people.
You are out of
We
office.
love all
You
people.
out of office. That's how we do it.
We love all
One by
people.
one, we get the trash out.
We even love you, brother.
No, you don't.
God
No, you don't.
bless.
No, you
Yes, we
don't. That
do.
shit's not gonna work.
We
Get
love
away
all
from this.
people.
That will not work.
We love all people.
That will not work.
I
We'll
saw-
call your bullshit out. Give us some camera.
You wanna
he
have-
wants to be on camera. Put him on camera.
You want to have a
Put
conversation?
the fuck on camera.
You
No,
want-
you a dirty.
Mother effer.
You a dirty motherfucker.
Mother
That's what you
effer?
are. That's
He's allowed
right.
to say that?
America.
He's allowed to say that?
America. It ain't
Wow,
nothing.
that's horrible.
That's nothing compared
God
to what
bless
you
you,
do to
brother.
us.
God bless you.
Nothing.
God bless you.
Nothing. Nothing.
bless you.
Nothing compared to what you do to us.
May God continue
You
to
will not
bless you.
shame us.
No one
Shame on you.
not
Shame
shaming
on you. What
God
you
bless
doing
you.
here?
God bless you.
Avilés is a socialist. She don't do shit for Puerto Rico. She don't do shit for our district. Huh?
You just yelling
Get the
things?
fuck out of here. Get out of here.
You're so violent.
I'm not violent.
You told me
Can you
Put
pass
your
it?
hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. Y'all gotta keep them back. Yes.
Most importantly, folks, I was there when he was elected. Cuomo was elected in 2010, and I was there. And I saw, you know what I saw? During most of his tenure, we had to fight him to do what? To actually pay back the money that he owed with the CFE, which is the lawsuit that Robert just talked about. And most of the tenure, we had to fight him. Every year he would cut education.
Yeah, we keep pushing.
Every year he would cut
I think we should call out Weburn's office.
What
Another
burn?
guy. Let's not lie to
What
ourselves.
burn?
This is a guy
Congressmember
who
in Queens,
did not
he
care
was
about
voting
the
with their
city.
Oh, got it.
Worked the city of New York while he was here.
Like,
And we want to make sure that
and
he
he
is
was
not
the one that
here
held an
in the city.
anti,
And we
like,
make sure that we
literally
stand up to him.
anti-Muslim
No Cuomo!
And that's the guy.
No Cuomo!
No Cuomo. No Cuomo. No kings. No Cuomo. No kings. No Cuomo. It is my honor to bring up my sister, community organizer and leader across the entire city, parent and co-ED of AQE, Zakia Ansari.
Hey y'all, the kid started, she heard, pronouns, we're gonna go for 45 years, and now my grandchildren are active in school. We have the receipts on Andrew Cuomo, we don't have to guess what he's gonna do when it comes to education, we already know. When Andrew Cuomo took office as New York's governor, one of his first actions was sold as a major win for homeowners. A property tax cut But behind that policy was
Yes.
a decision that would effectively strangle low-income immigrant and Black and urban communities. In truth, the cap severely limited the funding available for education, and by extension, restricted the resources local schools could allocate to their students. At the same time, guess what? Cuomo made deep cuts to education, slashing nearly $3 billion in his first 2 years in office. Meanwhile, public schools in New York were confronting the challenges of meeting the needs of an increasingly diverse student population, including an increase in English language learners and students living in poverty instead of investing in these schools. I'm going to end there because guess what? We have the receipts, and when someone tells you who they are, we better damn well believe who they are.
That's right.
We don't have to guess. He's been horrible on public education. He's cut child care. He's made sure that we as the people don't have the right to speak. We cannot look for someone like that to run our city. And if that's not enough, as a mother of 7 daughters, that we know that someone was credibly accused of harassing 13 women.
That's right.
That should have been the baseline.
That's right.
We cannot let the fact that the line, that the bar is so low, be a reason this man gets to snake and slither under that bar.
That's right.
It is our right. New York, we deserve nice things.
That's right.
We deserve a high quality
right.
education,
That's right.
housing. We deserve all the things. And so we can make the choice right now.
Yes.
To make sure that that's exactly what we did. And that one is not Andrew Cuomo.
That's right. Yeah. No kings, no Cuomo. No kings, no Cuomo. Cuomo, full of fools. He defunded public schools. Cuomo, full of fools. He defunded public schools. That's right. All right, let's keep it moving. We got state senator and former educator, always an educator, Jabari Pritzker coming up.
I want you to play the cowbell. I want you to blow a whistle.
That's right.
I want to thank you for saying no Cuomo, no Cuomo,
No Cuomo, no Cuomo, no Cuomo, no Cuomo, no Cuomo, no Cuomo.
Now again, I was a public school teacher before I was a state senator. I ran for office because of men like Andrew Cuomo defunding our public schools. Andrew Cuomo
Are they here? They here?
and is running for Eric Adams' second term. And we know the legacy
That person
of Eric
here?
Adams. Defunding schools, flashing toothpaste spots,
Right, I got
trying
you.
to shut down schools.
You already spoke, right?
We need a mayor that is more interested in our children than
right.
lining the pockets
That's
of
how you do it.
billionaires, and that is not Andrew Cuomo.
That's right. Yeah.
So on next Tuesday, we are sending him back to the suburbs, and we are standing up for New York City children. Let's go!
Let's go. No Cuomo, no Cuomo, no Cuomo, no Cuomo, no Cuomo. Hell yeah, absolutely. Next up is former PEP member and parent leader Tom Shepard from the Bronx. Tom Shepard. We got 90 seconds.
Keep it quick and punchy, Tom.
That's right.
I ain't former, so
Let's go. Get into it.
all right. Look,
You lean here.
over a decade, former governor Andrew Cuomo systematically spent billions to New York City public schools but never fully funded foundation aid. He has been a long-standing
Calaris. You gotta tell me who's here and who's not.
Ilana's not here. She's a student. So
Okay.
you keep going. Alexa's here. I think Alexa's
Yeah, I'll do Alexis.
It was only after he resigned from office.
Hey, tell him I feel threatened. I feel threatened. I get the money. I feel threatened.
And adopted a class production law. Cuomo has also been a staunch supporter of the continuation of mayoral control of New York City public schools, which has stripped the community of any meaningful decision-making authority over how this school system is governed, how resources are allocated, and how policies are developed. With Mayor Adams showing us how this plays out in New York City to the detriment of our students and families, and with former Governor Cuomo perpetuating that policy that made all of this possible.
Let's get
I
to it.
believe that if elected, Cuomo will be in a position to dictate how education works in a way that will be disproportionately negative on our students in low-income, poor, and marginalized communities. This cannot be allowed to happen. That said, as I look forward to I look forward to working with a mayor who believes in a collaborative and community-centered approach to decision making and who is committed to
got another chant?
transforming New York City.
Which one we got?
Let's see. Andrew Cuomo defends our school, the less we learn, the more he rules.
Okay, let's do this one.
How about this one? No kings, no trouble. Andrew Cuomo, billionaires, landlords, love this mofo.
Okay.
That empower us to have
Yeah.
true partners in the education of our future generations.
All right, here we go. Here we go. No kings. No Trump. No Andrew Cuomo. Billionaires, landlords love this mofo. That's not a good one. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Next up, we have our sister, City Councilwoman, Alexa Aviles, y'all. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, y'all. Hey, this is what happened. You have people that are just morally corrupt. They attract other people who are also morally corrupt.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That is ensuing around Cuomo, ensuing around Trump, ensuing around Eric Adams. It's all the same. We are here unabashedly fighting
She's not here.
of New York City.
Maurice Blackman.
Maurice is here.
Okay.
Because we know these supposed kings, they cannot intimidate us. They do not speak for us. And sadly, these individuals that reflect that kind of leadership we reject. So we are here again to remind New Yorkers why we must reject Andrew Cuomo. He has a long track record of unethical behavior. He is corrupt. He also has 13 allegations of sexual abuse. He has made sure to disband the Moreland Commission that fights
That's right. That's right.
We need an ethical government, and this is why we see the circus that surrounds them. So let's stop, New Yorkers. Let's stop recycling.
That's right.
Machista politicians who offer us nothing.
That's right.
Let's
That's right.
stop recycling. Sexual harassers. Let's stop recycling. People who gaslight us for the bidding of the billionaires of real estate and corporate America.
Right. Yeah.
Our children are not for sale, and we will continue to fight that. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Our children are not for sale. Next up, we have former New York City public school teacher, and again, once a teacher, always a teacher, Maurice Blackman, y'all. Maurice Blackman. 90 seconds.
My name is Maurice Blackman, and I'm a proud educator, born and raised just outside of the city. And I was a high school English and social studies teacher here at City Public School for over a decade. I now serve as an adjunct professor in the School of Education,
Tazeen.
while I prepare the next generation of educators. And let me tell you, convincing young people to enter this profession is one of the hardest things I do. Not because they don't love young people, but because they see clearly how our leaders have neglected public education. How they've made it harder, not easier, to believe in the promise of a free and fully funded just education system. And few have done more to damage that promise than Andrew Cuomo. We cannot promote the very man who treated our children, our teachers, our schools as disposable. Today's young people are flooded with images, algorithms teaching them who to respect, who to follow, who to become. But what happens when the loudest voices are those who model cruelty as power, arrogance as leadership? Donald Trump is the role model, and let's be clear, Cuomo's taking a page from his playbook.
That's right.
We deserve better, so let's do better.
Yeah! Yeah. Our kids, our school. Our kids, our school. Our kids, our school. All right, let's bring up Brooklyn Public School parent, AQE education warrior, Tazin Assad. Let's go. Oh, sorry.
Hey, everybody!
No Cuomo.
No king!
No king.
No elite loving people!
No elite loving people.
Let's go! Right, we're here to talk about the audacity of a man, a former disgraced politician who thinks...
That's Carmen over there, right? That's Carmen right there, right?
We forget?
The Rosa.
He thinks we're going to forget the years and years of underfunding our public schools. He thinks we're going to forget him persisting and allowing to persist the disparities for his most vulnerable students. We going to forget? Hell no. He thought we're going to forget him allowing charters to monopolize our city. Are we going to forget?
Hell no.
Hell no. He thinks we're going to forget the persisting low scores of a student while he did nothing. Nothing. While he took billions and billions of dollars away from the taxpayers and put it in the hands of elites, our students suffered. And now he has the audacity to think that we're going to allow him to come and occupy the seat that makes decisions for our students in our schools.
City Council?
No.
City Council.
Hell no. We don't forget. And he better believe that we'll never allow somebody as corrupt, as hateful, and as morally bankrupt as him to occupy the seat that makes decisions for millions of our students.
That's right.
Hell no. This is our city. This is our schools. These are our kids. Behind our city and never ever look back.
That's right.
People power. This is people family. These are people's city. Get out of our city. No more Cuomo.
That's right. No more Cuomo. Make some noise, y'all. Our movement is about love. It's about joy. It's about compassion. It's about empathy. It's about humanity. It's about our children. It's about our families. It's about love for all people. Even those who come with hate and division. We are about love. And we will always be about love. We are love first. Humanity first. Justice first. That is how we get down. That is who we are. That is who we are always going to be. Love first. It is now my honor to bring up my sister, City Councilwoman Carmen De La Rosa, to say a few words.
Thank you, Jamal. No Cuomo.
No Cuomo.
No Cuomo.
No Cuomo.
Listen, I had the distinctive pleasure of serving in the state legislature under a Cuomo administration. And I have to say that if we want money for our children, it was despite Governor Cuomo. If we were able to fund our schools, it was despite Governor Cuomo.
Let someone leave the
We were able to change the rent laws. It was despite Governor Cuomo.
That's right.
So we're not going to forget. We're not going to forget how he put our children and our communities in last place every single time. And you know, my mother always tells me, when something has met its useful life, you put it away and you don't pick it back up.
That's right.
And when people show us who they are, we believe
That's
them.
right. That's right.
Our children are not for sale.
That's right.
Our tenants are not for sale. And our city will never, ever bend to people who believe they are kings because they come from privilege.
That's right. That's right.
We believe our children are centered, where educators are supported, and where we can live in peace and joy
right.
and love. And that's why we're standing here today. You know, I represent Washington Heights.
Yeah.
Jackson is here.
Yeah.
The fight for campaign equity started in our district with Senator Jackson. And it continues today, and it will continue until our schools are fully funded,
Yep.
until class sizes are reduced, and until charter schools understand that they cannot come in and monopolize our schools and our communities. So we will continue to stand here, and we have a clear mandate on election day. Forget about the noise. Forget about the hate.
That's right.
Lead from the front.
That's
Speak
right.
your truth and defend your values. On election day, we will see change in our city, and we will usher in a mayor who understands that our children come first. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Is Washington Heights in the house? Everybody better make some noise. Is the Heights in the house? Is Brooklyn in the house? Is Harlem in the house? Is the Bronx in the house? Is Queens in the house? All the people in the house? All the people in the house? All the people in the house? Let's go. Is Lindsey Boylan in the house? Yes, she is. I see you, Lindsey. I see you. All right, next up we have the incredible, the incomparable, amazing parent leader, Natasha Capers, y'all. Matt.
We don't want Lizzie to speak.
Of New York City Public Schools.
Yes.
A parent student for more than any title I've ever held.
Oh, okay.
What I am most proud of is a public school parent. Both of my children have walked the path.
You want to call last night with me?
Both of whom have graduated from public school and are current CUNY college students. We are all in on this public school life. You've already heard plenty about how disgraced former Governor Cuomo starts our schools and the long-lasting harm it caused. So I'm not going to rehash any of that. But today, I'm going to tell you about all the people who still believe. The ones who fight every single day for our children and the future of public education. They're the last guard standing at the door.
That's right.
They're the warriors, the dreamers, the doers. They're the ones who will put everything on the line to demand the schools that deserve our children.
That's right.
They're not just resisting the dismantling of public education because Lord knows that would be way too easy. They are reimagining it. They believe and act that I
appreciate you. Love you, dog. See you soon. Let's go win. Let's go win.
Fully funded, but is worthy of them. A system that sees them, loves them, respects them. Schools that foster a love of learning in every way, shape, and form. Curriculum that fill every single child with pride because they see themselves and not just as caricatures and old, outdated, harmful tropes, but as human beings with rich histories and knowledge. Schools that don't see students with special needs as burdens.
That's right. That's right.
Full of potential.
That's right.
Investment.
That's right.
To the fabric of our classroom.
That's right.
A system that doesn't see or treat parents, especially black and brown parents, as problems to manage, but as partners, as leaders, and the backbone of our community. Schools that see multilingual learners as glorious students that have already mastered one language and are ready to take on.
Yeah, yeah.
There are scholars that have already gotten a head start. This beautiful reimagining of public school system is true that truly educates all students may not sound radical to you, but it is one of the most radical things that we can ever take on. Because to build schools that love and uplift every child means we must stare down the beast of white supremacy.
That's right.
The ones that hide in transphobic policies, racist funding formulas, xenophobic narratives that are designed to divide us and exclude others. We stare that beast square in the eye every single day, and we do not flinch. We stare that beast in the eye, and we fight. Because we know the power of our vision, and more than anything, we know the strength of our movement. This is about more than chessboard or budget. This is about dignity.
That's right.
This is about justice. This is about love. And don't bring Cuomo.
That's right. Yeah. Now, of course, we couldn't have this incredible event without having a student anchor our speakers today. Please make some noise for Miss Orla, who's going to lead us in some chants. Okay.
Andrew Cuomo, time to face. Andrew Cuomo, time to face. You've resigned in disgrace.
You resigned in disgrace.
Andrew Cuomo, time to face.
Andrew Cuomo, time to face. You resigned in disgrace.
Andrew Cuomo, time to face.
Andrew Cuomo, time to face. You resigned in disgrace. Yeah. So I'm going to invite anyone else who wants to say a few words before we wrap up. We're wrapping? All right. God bless you all for coming out. This is Congressman Dr. Jamal Bowman signing off. Thank you to AQE. Thank you to all the speakers. Thank you to the parents that were here, the students that were here, the teachers that were here. We are saying no to Andrew Cuomo. No 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 Cuomo. Thank you so much. God bless you. I love you. Let's go win. Let's go.
Taking a photo.